I grew up playing links golf myself in Connemara Golf Club, and the crucial thing playing links golf, it's challenging all the time with the wind. So anytime you're playing links golf, it's crucial that when you're playing into the wind, it's always use the wind as a blanket in regards to when you're pitching into the wind. You're better off if it's downwind, getting past the flag, and into the wind, erring on the slightly short side. Why? Because now you have the wind as a blanket, so you can chip it. If you hit a shot in 15 feet and you're putting downwind, you're better off nearly putting from 30 feet into the wind. You can be more aggressive. So always when you're playing the hole, if it's downwind, error getting it past, and if it's into the wind and you're not sure between clubs, always take a club that'll just leave you slightly. You're better off front of the green than hitting it past and leaving yourself a downwind putt.
One of my teammates today, the big tip I tried to give him was he needs to get a little distance control with his wedges. Everything was sky high up into the air, into the wind. And the tip I would give is learn to find out your distance with your pitching wedge from a hip high backswing and a good follow through. Find your distance with that because it's a good punchy shot into the wind. Might be 110, 120 yards. It's going to be a great shot on links.
Not to try and swing too hard on the wind. Obviously it gets windy here like Waterville where I'm from, but just try to take something off the shots, keep them lower and keep them in play. Don't be knocking in that heavy rough.
Hitting the ball a little lower, and you can see your PGA Pro Jamie here about that. But I suppose the other one would be rhythm. Links golf, you get lots and lots of wind. It's very hard to keep your rhythm and tempo, and really it's just trying to keep a nice smooth rhythm when you're swinging. That'll be key for me.
I think in links golf or any golf is take more club. Most amateurs come up short. I think it's a 6 or 7 iron when it's a 3 or a 4 iron.
Well, coming from Parkland most of my life, that I learned over time is that, maybe take that extra club, swing within yourself, keep the ball down in the wind and keep the ball a little bit lower to the ground and in play, especially on the crosswind shots where you take that extra club and swing it a little bit easier and control ball flight.
Easy, put the lob wedge away and use your putter.
Great tips for amateurs in playing links golf. Number one is keep a very, very good eye on your golf ball. And being fast and firm, the ball tends to kick right and left a lot, even if you think you can hit it down the middle. And there's no trees to mark your golf ball, so keep a good eye on it.
The secret of links golf, especially in the breeze, is to always have plenty of club in your hand. And don't kind of try fight the wind so much. People always try to hit the ball way too hard into the breeze. So just take an extra club, because it takes the spin down off the ball, so it doesn't float as much in the breeze.
Gotta learn how to press the ball, punch that ball as low as you can. Definitely around here you gotta be able to punch that ball.
Best tip around the links golf courses is probably to play a little bit less loft around the greens and try and bump it in a little bit lower and roll it out, as opposed to using the lob wedge or sand wedge around the greens.
Always use the ground. The ground is your friend. The last thing you want to do is get the ball in the air on links golf, because it's going to plug in bunkers, it's going to lose distance, etc. So use the ground wherever you can.
Hitting the ball lower, ball back in the stance, hands slightly forward, taking probably a club more and just trying to hit it 15-20 yards short and just running the shots almost. But links golf is the truest test of golf in the world, so it's great that you have it here.